The Bunani May people live in western Papua, the Indonesian part of the island of New Guinea. They are up before dawn to build a house for their new chief, who has led the group since the death of his elder brother. They live a traditional lifestyle and keep out those who have embraced the modern world of their Indonesian rulers. They call it living inside the fence. Itapi is the chief of those who live inside this fence. Itapi recently took over the leadership of this group and wants to make it clear that his position was given to him by God.
Bunani duba guata me kidi makatilo gata me ani to ko guata me kidi makatilo gata iko ko guata me kidi amien titamana ko me bokani ada to ado ka pe fini mi wo we ka bo makai momo
The people here have accepted Itapi's authoritarian rule and build a house for one of his 5 wives. Others have left the group to wear clothes and live in the larger world outside. The Bunani May live inside this fence, isolated from the outside world. There's no physical fence, but a barrier that others respect. Itapi is head of 1,000 people called Bunani May, a subgroup of the May tribe, who number about 50,000. In reality, it's only over a small group, the size of an extended family, that he can impose the rules he feels were given him by God. They live mainly off vegetables and sweet potatoes, and only eat meat on special occasions, like the pig feast that Itapi is planning to hold. But first, they must finish the house. The roof is made of palm leaves from the forest, which often have to be replaced in the heavy rain that falls up here in the mountains. Itapi has made one of his wives happy with the new house and does not neglect to thank his God. Itapi was clearly influenced by the Catholic missionary fathers of his childhood. Now he sees himself not as part of the flock, but as the leader.
ugatta megida ave pitoma papa pitoma nataya yagaite.
He takes the men up the steep path to the forest to cut a tree. The tree they are after is not for house building, but for a canoe that the women can use to go fishing on the lake. There's space for only one man to cut the tree. The rest offer verbal support. Itapi treats his group like a large family. He must have the authority of a father, but at the same time he wants to joke with them like brothers.
Ini waka mina bagay ko koya to ka buma kayo ka. Magidi migaya ka to magido ko. Magidi migaya ka to magido ko ko. Ya ka ini waka mina bagay ka we ka tege. O ko ma ka ko magliem. O ko ekina ka you opa you wada na ka kina you opa you wada na uto yo ko. You opa you wada na ka uto yo ko. Ka you opa ko ya ko idana mato uto yo ko. Idana kaya ni ko wa beto ko wa yoga kina tu wata ko. Me ko de yoga kina tu wata.
Yani waka biyak yoga imo da ko da yoga. Ko yoga. Ko ya wi to mena ko gomento ko mena ka mo gaidan. Mena to ko mena mo gaidan. Boko taidan ko yoga. Uta to ya tai ko enda den to.
Ini ko me ko buna. Utuma na umina. Tabana dababage. Ko ya ko o kai ko kado ko dege ini ko me ko buna ko ti ko ya ko be ni tita. O kai ko. Iya do ne ko na. Woo! Beo, apina meibona akayaga mo ko. Akayaga mo ko ka aniyaga mo ko magitiga ka. Ko una go. Apida magito yogo. Meibo da magito yogo tia. Ai ko ba ito ka do te do ko ai ma ka se pa ya ba.
Tatogo finds a vine to tie the canoe, both to haul it down through the forest and to tie it up when they get to the lake. The canoe is heavy, so they need a lot of people. But it's also their custom to work together and sing together. They can get enough wood without depleting the forest, so long as they can keep the logging companies outside their fence. While there's no road up from the coast to the lake, they're still safe. Finally, they reach the edge of the water, where the women are just back from a fishing trip. At the launch, they perform a white-up, which is a traditional May war dance. With the canoes they've made, they catch fish in the lake. They all work together, surrounding the fish and chasing them into their nets. The canoes are unstable, and the fish are few and small, but make up nearly all the protein they get to eat. Most food comes from their gardens, which are collectively owned. They work together, under the ever-watchful eye of their leader. They plant sweet potatoes, leeks, and spinach. Sweet potatoes were introduced here from South America centuries ago. They help make it possible for the people to live in these highlands, in what is still one of the least explored corners of our world. Lots of vegetables are needed for the pig feast. Itapi needs to show to all the surrounding groups that he has plenty of power and influence. The way to do this is a big pig feast. they must not be short of food.
Ede pede ubaima, ekina kado edaine ubaima, ekina munine ubaima. You want to made an you are be pagay.
Domestic pigs will be slaughtered for the feast, but Gaetobi and Teko Kepo are still dreaming of the days when they could hunt wild pigs in the forest. The Bunani May, like all the May tribes, lived as hunter-gatherers for centuries, shooting game in the forest with their bows and arrows. Though there's little left to kill now, they still have the skills to make arrows for all types of game. The forests above them used to be teeming with tree possums. A small marsupial had formed a major part of their food. They miss the hunting, and they've also given up using their bows and arrows to fight people. They've had major battles against the Indonesians, but there's no evidence of recent cannibalism even among the rival groups.
Ikan baito gata me kila menta. Dibuka ikito gata me kila di okai komenta. Ki tomiyawe ki taka di miyawi ne ki no kai. Mapega doa koi. Ki mi ga ko metikumi tandari na ya. Awai. Koi. Awai ten mu mai ka. Ki ka ga ke ukwa one ki one da binne ki di. One kumete. Qua nô bên na, qua na đi, qua na, bắt đầu chỉnh kín. Hey, bắt tay cái gì? Bắt đầu đi cái gì đó đi. Ah, no go qua udah. Qua đâu cái coi. Now, better pain. Now.
While the men dream of hunting, the women are working on practical things. They're weaving bark cloths and bags so as to look their best at the feast. As he did with the men, Itapi cajoles and entertains. This time, he gives the children his own version of a fashion show. Like a good politician, he gives the kids the nearest he can to sweets, sweet potatoes. Itapi checks their preparations for the pig feast. Another banapa is used as a belt by Itapi. It's only 2 days now till the pig feast, and there's a major piece of work still to be done. They must build the big house for the expected guests. First, they have to go to the forest to cut the wood. Itapi is still giving the orders. The men seem happy to heed his beck and call. They've got all they need from the forest: boards for the walls, vines to tie them, and palms for the roof. They still remember to thank the spirits, as their ancestors did, despite Itapi's one god. They do it with a song.
yoka meine doktone oa migino. Buna yoka meine doktone oa migino. Ao newe. Mo woga mepi, mo woga katutaitare. Me wo mepi, me wo katutaitare no. Ne we ne do yare.
Because he believes it's the will of God, Itapi cajoles his people to build in the way their ancestors taught them. In reality, though, he has little choice.
Putewaimo. Tere parbe qua. Da un ten be qua, milibe. Ie ya kai ko be qua. Pia ya ko te kia tipa ko wo wai ko o to ko tu atipa. E ko yibuna de makapa. Yibuna de makapa. Ko ani ya ko to ya. O ani ko tu makato. O ko ya ko na dai ko do ka. O ka na da. Me ka na da. Ani ko tu makato to ya ani. Ko ai ko buda di mai ni ta. Ko ai ko meta,
As well as for the pig feast, the house is the men's daily meeting place, where they sit and sing and practice their crafts.
Me no ida ne tu ata. Me no ida kai ne tu ata. Ito ko kai tai ne ko ka. Ie ko ne tu ata. Ito ko kai tai ne ko ka. Iki yue da. Hoi. Ki ya ka pia na ni. Ki ya pia ni ni. Pini to ko wa da we wa da ta. Wa da wa da. Ko ini ko bodi mati da be ko ka mei bo ka ini ya ka ada ti wa da ni ma ya ita. Bodi ya ka ini ka ni ya dokto.
They smoke homegrown tobacco, which they fold inside a palm leaf.
Oh, amiguete ko kunia kagine, bebigine, keiden taine, kodogine te kodoka. Hawa wili kumen. Mu ma tikumine. Kumu mona. Ga agia ginioa, bebade mioa. Ini ya ka. Agia ginioa, napa ginioa.
Though much is communally owned, they do buy and sell to each other. And one valuable item is a penis gourd.
Ani kotika kaiga gato ne me.
Okay. Ena ka pagila ki.
Bunani ka adat ko ko ni kotika. Taga ko ani bugulte ta ko ma ani bunani kai boga. O amiga ta ko ma. O amiga ta ko ma. Kotika ko ma.
No one knows how the custom of wearing penis goods started, but they're worn throughout the highlands of Papua and New Guinea. What they do know is that with the pig feast approaching, they have to look their best.
Ibon ako makaingay. Kotu ya gata ibo ko dako make it wa da ba ka den. Yo mo lang ya ga ga do ka kaya ka de pede ka ka. Manari ko ka ya ko ka ko. Mega na mi pa. Ikai poe. Deu kipi. Deu. Ari dan te woto ka tipi.
Abi kama ka do tan uda kaim.
Aniki
Ba kaim.
Aniki yo ko diga pe mai da maki yo ka kai ke. Okay, ako gua ka muna kadiki yo kakadaw ka na kay.
Be ko kaya ni.
Ayo ko di ka pa ko na kadito yo ka pagi ha kiti. Be peki be ka ta na kiti na. Na kay na ako kaya kay. Ko no kaya kaya ki.
Mega be no ta ni.
Ina o be na kay.
Ki ai ma be, ki ai ma.
Abel, ay ako te kagawa daw kay biya makay titipi ko kaya ka tetan. Na. Kokay. Na kay kiyo ka. Sa akin kidi ay pe.
Kina ka din na kanita.
Itapi has another problem to deal with before the feast. His niece has been sleeping with a man from the next village. Enforcing the rules is the leader's job.
Kogo kakatay. Mega makagaya na jato ko ko.
Ide ka to na mo ka ko ka uma. Ide ka to na mo ka uma makayo ka kada mega tiya ka to pio ini yako.
His answer is to get the families together to fix the bride price, which is paid by the groom. The girl's brother gets things started. The bride price is paid in cowrie shells, passed down through the generations. They can't get more, so bride prices are not subject to inflation. By nightfall, the shells are handed over and the deal is done. The next morning is the last day before the feast. They must go to the holy garden to get food. This food cannot be bought or sold. People only enter the holy garden when Itapi brings them together to pass through its fence.
Ne manano motika itaragi da mo keke ba neka. Da mo keke ba. Keke ba. To me na mio ta. Yo kabia ka tigmi yo. Kinaya gani motine rania. Awe ta ko me yuo nai ne ko ka yuo. Bunani ka yuo. Awe ta. Wo ta. Ko wado to ko wo mo te tipai. Ya tu meno na meno. Na ya glo moti meno. E bia ya e kroa. Ko mi o to ko ya mo te tai piga. Ku go ya ipai. Itaragi wado yo piga. Itaragi wado yo piga. Itaragi wado yo pai. Wado yo pai go wado ka tia petia naida. Ave ta ka tia petia torta. Ai io do en tamanado doga. Ike. Kau dia dok tamana kau. Ani ya ka bo be kira me boka. Adat. Ugata me kida uga ya vitana gonte. Etika. Tikago. Mewa me be bu ya ka ko gapu ma ka pe kuta bugida ma ka pe kuta. Bugida ma ka pe kuta ka dia do gania. Ki kan ya ka bomana. Bugida mama tel ki di yoko ya ka pe kuta ro. Ko bugi ma ka o ba ya to ta ro. Ugata me ya ko uta ro. Ini me ka ugata me kida ka o ka kida ka mugata gi ya ugata me ma ko uta ro. Pe wa gi ya ka me ma ka ta wani ti ya ta ro.
Itapi's followers obey his word and are heavily laden on the steep trail back home. Itapi is expecting a big crowd, and he checks that there are enough vegetables for them all. That night, the first guests for the pig feast arrive over the hill. Itapi's group are ready to greet them. They're greeted with song and the May welcome. First a handshake, then a snapping of the fingers.
Ito kiwa weki. Ko me pai ko na. Ewo ko no. Etido. Ada kaya ke na wito pa. Kada ni pa. Kada me na ni ba ni.
A solitary pig is guided up the path. Itapi had no pig, so bought 2 for the feast. But settling an argument with his neighbor cost him 1. It's bad news for him if there's not enough meat to go round.
Ini ya Bunani kana ya kaitia ini kina wagat kiawe. Mati awe toten.
Even lighting the fire is done the traditional way, without matches. Itapi is the chief of the group who live here, as well as for all the Bunani tribes whose leaders have come today. It's these leaders who he most needs to impress. The pig is cut with a traditional wooden knife. They'll have to take extra care that the meat goes round. A lot more people are still to come. They cook by putting hot rocks in a pit. The pit is lined with leaves before the pig meat and vegetables are put in together.
Yimu mama ko to ko me mo do di tia. Yimu epidoni. Igomio. Yo ko boka ko tsako. Ke wada ko ga tsika ti da ko de tsena. Ah, pa bana na maka idwa di. Mo ma da ma ke wa ko mi ga guya. Ino ko me be ti pa abu ma. Kiko. Kika ga ya ga mi go to. Kika ga bayo ga mi go to. Kika ga peida ga mi go to. Ito ko ya ga ga po ga mi go to da. Mana ina ga ne ka ne yu to.
Ya ka ki ni ko to ka ya. Ko. Dan ko ya ga ni pika e kina mana mo tani yo ko. Yuo te putu. Meu ko ai pa dan.
Dividing one pig into 200 pieces is a hard task for anyone.
Baka una na no yaida wagi ne uto na yakia bana no yaida ane mana ka ne tine uto na ada beti ya do ya baka na oi imai no tuto mo tira tine na oi ya ga na ko ga iko wa ko mo baka ko na uto mo ya ya do ko ni yo ga pienso ko ya de
The meat has been shared without rancor. so Itapi's standing amongst the other Bunani groups is good. Now he's only the dance to worry about. The dancing goes into the night and on till dawn, when men follow the words of their songs and take their chosen girl off to the forest. The event has gone well for Itapi. His reputation with his neighbors has been enhanced, and he has strengthened his hold over his own people.